Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show, Drew Smiley is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he won his 9th game of the season. So he's going for double digits here in this one.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Mike Trout will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. It's sharply toward third, but there to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1. David Ortiz will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
What a great season, but in order to win the Triple Crown, he's going to need some help from his teammates getting on base. He's in the top 5 in RBIs, but not leading that category.
Josh Rutledge will stride forward now, and one would imagine he'll be pitched to very carefully as he's coming off a 3-home run ball game a night ago. Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
Well, this is a guy who is in the conversation for that batting title, but he's hitting under 300 over his last 10 games.
Brock Holt will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Jennings is under it, and he makes the catch for Henry Owens. The southpaw out of the Golden State gets the call here. Eric, any thoughts?
He's not a rookie in this league anymore, but he's still very young and learning his craft here in the big leagues. He is having a very nice year so far, though, so we'll see if that continues in this matchup.
Bradley arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Designated hitter, Brandon Guyer.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Rutledge comes up with it, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting third, right
Corey Dickerson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Matt Wieters will stand in, and he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate last night's incredible 7-hit performance.
Well, Matt, he just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
now batting.
Mookie Betts will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
Smiley comes set. Here's the 0-1. Runners going. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Throw won't get him. Mike Trout stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. Home run number 66 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Mata looking up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Chase Whitley is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Standing in now, Josh Rutledge. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. Albert Pujols walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now.
The shortstop, number 2.
Xander Bogaerts is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts will head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Brock Holt stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Matt Wieters gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Scorched to third. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah. Steve Pierce will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Evan Longoria will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Logan
Forsythe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Mike Trout strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Mata is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Number 34.
David Ortiz steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Josh Rutledge. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run off the bat of Josh Rutledge. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Jennings looks up. Gone! That's back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as this lead got even wider. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Mookie Betts strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate again, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Mike Trout stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The run scores from second.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run inning. They've gotten contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from third. And the runner from second is in to score. Josh Rutledge stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Mikey Matuk will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away. Desmond Jennings steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Rene Rivera will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Albert Pujols is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jennings is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So standing in, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock.
It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. Matt Wieters steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Matuk. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Mookie Betts strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jackie Jolly will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Brandon Guyer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10,
Corey Dickerson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Jackie Bradley Jr. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Mike Trout steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. From the stretch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he will beat the throw. It's 2nd and 3rd now with nobody out.
number 34,
David Ortiz steps to the plate here, working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one.
Just posting some gaudy numbers in this one, Matt. One to remember for sure.
Mata looks up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot for David Ortiz. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Xander Bogaerts comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Now, there's no doubt he's feeling it in this one, Matt. He's getting good pitches to hit and then just letting it rip.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman
Brock Holt is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Pulled toward right center field. Mata on the move, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Matt Wieters will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
up next for the Red Sox.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, and that gets down in front of Jennings, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
Yeah, folks, he's been one of the best in the American League so far this year. Currently 3rd in that department. And I tell you, there's nothing more valuable to a team than a guy that hits a ball.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Steve Pearce will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Your third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Logan.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Eddie Gamboa will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Mike Trout will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Line drive to left, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. David Ortiz will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Josh Rutledge will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. That's in there, base hit. Jennings will get it in, so that runner will put on the brakes at third base. Albert Pujols will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through, a base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the 2nd runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Xander Bogaerts stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. 1 run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Digging in now, Brock Holt earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know? He's got a good chance to get another RBI on a sac fly right here.
Ready now, Matt Wieters. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
All right, guys, you ready for this? That is now a 30 spot they've thrown up in the ballgame. I think I'm going to need a few more pages for my scorebook. I can't fit any more runs on this page.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Mata is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Red Sox lead it 32-0. Mikey Mata is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And he misses with it 1-1. Now a swing and a miss and he's behind 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Settling in now, Desmond Jennings. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Rene Rivera stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And they remain well behind. Matt Andriese will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. David Ortiz comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty. I mean, he's obviously seeing the ball really well right now.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Josh Rutledge is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Albert Pujols. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Xander Bogaerts Stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. First offering on its way. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Matt Wieters. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Mookie Betts will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Well, he's getting that great chance to drive in runs, and he's taking advantage of it. Some hitters just get better when there's guys on base.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Jennings is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Belted high and deep into right center. Mata looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. David Ortiz comes forward yet again, and incredibly, he does so with 8 RBIs in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Yeah, all he needs here is the double, guys, so he's going to be feeling just a little bit of pressure. Cycles are so rare to get.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Brock Holt. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch coming, here it is. Shot back up the middle. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Matt Wieters gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Swing and a liner. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Mike Trout steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Jennings going back, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores. David Ortiz will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
The batter, second baseman, Josh Rutledge.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 5th in this game, as this lead got even wider. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 4th in the ball game, as the blowout continues. As we go to the break, I'm going to go and get some tea because after that inning, the vocal cords are about shot. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top, 51-0. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Brandon Guyer will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. In there at the knees, strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10.
Corey Dickerson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Outside.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Xavier Cedeno will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mata is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th.
Third baseman,
Brock Holt digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job at short to get all the way up there and just pull this thing down for the out.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Mata ranging back. He's got it. A great running play. And Steve Pearce will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Number 3.
Hit out towards second, fielded by Rutledge. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Logan Forsythe will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Welcome back to baseball on the show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Brad Boxberger come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Shot back up the middle. Mata has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Mike Trout steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mata is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, David Ortiz, and having one of the greatest single games of all time. 5 home runs already, looking for 6.
And you know what, Matt? It's hard to even come up with words for this one. This has been an absolutely amazing performance so far.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Josh Rutledge digs in, and here he comes again. 4 home runs already under his belt and looking for number 5.
And Matt, I might want to say that this has almost been like batting practice for him, but I'm not sure I've seen.
In to score is the runner from third. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he is into second base with a 2-run double. Albert Pujols is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Belted high in the air out to left. Jennings racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Mikey Mata will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here, the count to 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Rene Rivera stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That one's in there, and the perfect game will go by the wayside. Jackie Jolly will stand in now, and on the mound with the no-hitter a thing of the past, the focus has to turn to finishing this one off.
Yeah, they'll let him keep going to try to maybe get that one-hit shutout. But he's got to be careful to avoid a letdown right here because he's not home yet.
Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
The batter,
Brandon Guyer will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Corey Dickerson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Oh, man. Well, I think we can all feel it. Just a little bit of a letdown here in the 9th inning. Well, it's so tough to take a no-hitter this far and then lose it in the 9th. But I guess it just wasn't in the cards this time.
And, guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged